자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 최동원 키우기 방송 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 지금 약간 좀 뭐 나쁜 상황은 아니지만 좀 부진합니다. 이제 첫 시즌 다 끝나가는데 선발로 하다 보니까 조금 금방금방 지나가죠. 일단 2년 차를 노려봐야 할 것 같은 상황이네요.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this four-game set between the Charlotte Knights and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Choi will be on the mound for Game 4.
2승까지는
And
거뒀어요.
Zach, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do,
해설자도
if he can string together
좋은데
3 or 4 good
기복이 좀
quality games in a
심하다고.
row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
와,
A great afternoon for baseball.
안탈
73
맞네.
degrees here at first pitch. At the plate, number 37, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And there's ball 1. Madrigal on at first, nobody out. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the stretch, fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip
아,
away
네,
far
메시님
enough for the
안녕하세요.
runner to
어서 오세요.
advance. The 2-2 is a swing and a
나이스.
miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Daniel Palka now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
진짜
Comes in
무실점
after a
위주로
day
가야
of rest
되는데.
yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
나이스.
Here's a high
인공.
pop-up. Smith is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
이 호로브 페임이 그냥 생각 없이 막 던지면 또 엄청 탈탈 털리더라고요. 무조건 투수가 시켜도 조금 봐가면서 던져야 될 것 같아요. 미터 게이지로 해서 제구에 자신이 없으면 그쪽으로 안 하는 걸 좋아요. 이번 경기 3승 가봅시다. 야, 더블 플레이.
All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And the pitch.
That's outside.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled off. And he takes
그렇지.
strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That counts 1-1.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
삼진 3개째.
So striding forward now, Gorkys Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better
오.
against southpaws than
잡아라.
he does against right-handers. Drury's on his horse.
홈런인
He's
줄
got
알았어.
it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Zavala. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 1-1.
That's outside.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it
완벽합니다.
4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Jason Irizarry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the
개째
mound, and boy,
삼진.
is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
That evens it up 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that
야,
one off.
이거는 잘
Takes
쳤다.
this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least 1 more batter.
2 down here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, number 37. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 3rd inning, no score to this
주자만
point.
나가면 갑자기 스트라이크 안 잡아준단 말이야.
Lifted the other way down the left field line.
아유, 저
And that'll get over the wall,
왜
so the
저거를
runner will have to hold up at 3rd.
점프해서 잡지?
Now batting. Left field.
So now to the plate, Daniel Palco. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double. Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
와,
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he
그렇지.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Anderson Kearney.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Inside, ball one.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a
Here
strike.
we go. Right now, fellas.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Into the box now, Andrew Vaughn. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely,
병살?
Dan. Ambush tactics not over.
나이스.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
이번 경기
hit's all they
괜찮습니다.
get.
아직까지는 우리 팀이 해주는 게 없어서 그렇지.
Into the box now, Gorkys Hernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, Gorky.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Let's go.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 the count.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
아,
Line drive base hit.
No outs here.
Now batting.
In now, Zavala. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
경찰인가요?
On to
그렇지.
first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the
미션도
inning is
성공.
over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Madrigal.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really
오,
kept these
잡아라.
hitters off balance.
And that ball
아하.
gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His
못
3rd
잡을
hit this
공이었나?
afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, number 37. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
A ball and a strike now.
오, 다행이다. 위험했어요.
1-1, here it is.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Drury is there, and he'll bring this one in.
까딱하면 홈런 될 뻔했네.
Stepping in, Daniel Palka. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
The 1-1. Hot shot to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
그래, 진루타 안 된 게 어디냐.
Into the box now, Anderson Kearney, and it's fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared
삼진
back there.
7개째.
2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now batter, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
To the plate now, Andrew Vaughn. He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
아,
Eats
저걸
him up a
놓쳐.
bit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really
아,
good
수비 진짜
pitching going
저거는
into the
잡을 수
6th
있는
inning in this one.
상황인데.
Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
보스
Yeah, Dan, the
챌린지.
pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat.
아, 네,
It's
조영훈님
0-1.
안녕하세요.
With runners in scoring position this season, Mercedes brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch.
그렇지.
Struck
오,
him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men.
아, 원래 1실점도 안 하는 거였는데 그 우익수 걔가 수비를 바보같이 해가지고. 게레로인가? 제때 망했네. 아, 네, 트리플 A입니다. 충분히 잡을 수 있는 공이었는데 좀 아깝네요. 승운이 너무 없네. 올라갔다. 72니까 일 선발은 류현진이고 2선발, 3선발, 4선발, 5선발보다 내가 앞서네. 순위적으로는 일단 다음 시즌 한번 노려봐도 되겠는데요. 불펜에 (449) 캠 늘려주는 게 없단 말이야 지금. 파랑 빨강 빨강. 아, 순서대로 누른 거구나. 빨 파파 빨 파파 빨빨 빨빨 회파 빨빨 회파 회회회 빨 회회회 빨 파파 회 회회 파 파파 회회 파. 다음 회색 회 파파 파 파 회 파파 파파 회 파 빨 회파 빨빨 회 파 빨 파. 아, 틀렸네. 빨 파 빨 회 파 회 빨 파 빨 회 빨. 아, 파랑이었어. 회 파 빨 회색 회 파. 아, 헷갈리네. 빨 회 파 빨빨 회 빨 회 파 빨빨. 아, 금색을 못 땄네. 그래도 74까지 다 채웠네요. 방울 좀 내려왔네.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present Ross Detweiler will be on the bump for Game 2. At the plate, Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team
그렇지.
start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 out, nobody on.
저쪽 코스로 슬라이더 달라고 할 때는 던지면 안 됩니다. 슬라이더가 3구질이기 때문에 아직 최동원이 제구가 잘 안 돼요. 미터 피칭이기 때문에 정확하게 안 맞으면은 한가운데로 몰리기 때문에 위험해요.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Daniel Palka now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Here comes the runner around third.
왜
on his way
던지는
home.
액션만에
The run is in to
던져야지.
score,
아,
and they take an early
유격수
1-0
누구죠?
lead.
Just some more of the
멍청이네.
same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Drury is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
일단 한 점만 내주는 걸로.
Digging in, Andrew Vaughn, runner in scoring position with two gone.
The first baseman,
In there at the letters 0-1.
Vaughn.
And he fouls this one off.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Now at the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman,
And here's a fastball called for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Cuthbert is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Here we go now. Let's
The
go.
1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone!
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Too low, 1-0.
아, 이번 경기
No
망하나?
outs, nobody on. Popped him up. Williams in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, number 91. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. 1-0 the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 now. 2-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So it's 1 run on 1 hit. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to beat as much as they can moving into the later
좋아요.
innings.
And there's 1 down now.
3실점
Digging in
이내만
now,
하면
number
5실점이 제일
37.
베스트긴
He
하지만
singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Smith backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around.
오, 동점 만들었어요.
Settling in now.
아직
Samir
희망 있어.
Guinness. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter.
And he lays off a
삼승
pitch in
가야죠.
there for the first strike. So far this season, Guinness carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Chopped at the plate. But that one rolls foul.
파울이야.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up.
잡아라.
And there's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Vaughn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
아,
And that'll
저건
get
뭐
down
잡을 수가
out there
없네.
near the wall. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Last pitch was a fastball.
어디까지가?
Tries to
이
double
버그야.
up with the same
한
piece
번
of
뛰기
cheese and
설정하면
it gets
계속
turned
뛰어가요.
around. Nice piece of hit.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. That is fouled away, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off.
아,
Misses ball 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
그렇지.
Nahata is under it, 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the speedy Gorky Hernandez. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
실점하면 안 되죠.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this
와,
offense
저걸
if
안
he stays
잡아줘?
in that spot.
Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in, number 91 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Louis.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to
Good shot.
first is in time for the first out. So striding in, Zavala.
Now back.
First offering on its
Number
way.
44.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to left.
잡나요? 그렇지.
Drury is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Nick Madrigal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Plays that first.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
슬라이더 가야죠.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
아, 걸렸는데. 한 번 더.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop
좋습니다.
at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here.
아,
Stepping into the
타선이
box,
딱 한
number
번만
37,
폭발해주면 되는데.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses
와,
for ball
저걸
1.
안 잡아줘?
1-0.
High in
중견수
the
플라이.
air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So digging in now, Daniel Palka, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And right into the shift, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Samir Duenas, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Come here.
Ball 1.
Duenas. 1 ball.
Where's that
No
one now?
strike.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2-2 the count. Now here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told.
오! 오! 3승 가나요?
Digging in once again, Andrew Vaughn. 1 for 2
지금
with
두
a
경기
double on
연속
his line
잘
thus
던지고
far.
있어요. 오늘 최동원
Here's the
잘해주고
first
있어요.
pitch to him. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
자, 슬라이더 한번. 와, 저걸 치네.
And that's
안타를
in there,
만들었어.
base hit.
Hey, excellent
바꿔주면 안
job
되냐?
right there, leading
아, 안
off the inning
바꾸네.
with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning.
잡아야지.
Maybe get a big
그렇지.
rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Drury will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another chance? Gorkys Hernandez. He's popped up in his first plate appearance
커브는
and
던지면 안
flied
되겠다,
out
진짜.
last time around. The 0-1.
제구가 안 되면 진짜 위험한데.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Vaughn leads off first with 1 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
바꿨네 투수. 야. 최동원 3승 올립니다.
That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game: pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how
7이닝
long this will last?
호투 아주 좋아요. 순위 좀 더 올라갔으면 좋겠는데.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
네이트 피어슨보다도 내가 이제 더 낫네. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 5번째. 와, 5번째. 체이스 앤더슨이랑 얘네랑도 이제 오버롤 얼마 차이 안 나기 때문에 시즌 막판이거든요, 지금. 좀만 더. HR9냐? 홈런 저거 캡은 사실 필요 없고. 홈런 캡도 꽉 찼구나 내가 지금. 그러면 이거 올려줘야죠. 어디 갔어? RP. 시즌 4승 가자.
Time for baseball of the Choi gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that
좋아요.
they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nick Martini becomes the first out of the inning. A ball and no strikes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed
아하,
bunt single.
포수도 좀 비리비리하네.
At the plate now, TJ Rivera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the
진짜
right
별로다.
side.
행운했다.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
잡아라 진짜.
Into shallow left center.
그렇지.
McKinney has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the
못
runner.
들어오죠?
And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Odubel Herrera to the plate now, and their runners at the corners now. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1.
Fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
삼진 가자.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground.
와,
to third.
저걸 쳤어?
Fielded cleanly.
완전
And the
땡큐긴
2-out
한데.
threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
오! 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 4승
Second inning
가나요?
set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder Kyle Garlick.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grounded to third. Throw in the dirt to
아,
first, and he can't
저런-
come up with it cleanly.
저런 실수가 나와주다니.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata.
진짜
Runner at
저거는
first to start the inning, and Dan, when
또
it comes to
먹여준 건데
pitching in
저걸
the
놓치네요.
rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in
야,
that grip,
이번에는-
it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Tejada for 1.
아,
On to
저
first, but
발이
not in
빨랐다,
time
진짜.
as he beats it out. Now batting, Andrew Knapp.
We got 1 out here.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Now,
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires
나이스.
come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area
아,
is
네,
really getting
KIM님
soaking
안녕하세요.
wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Matuk is off at first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone
몸쪽 다
and breaks
커트하네.
just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of
그렇지.
the at-bat. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Bisons lead it 2-0.
한 점 더 내서 3대
The
0.
third set to
좋습니다.
get underway, and
이제 최동원만
striding
잘해주면
forward
돼요.
the designated hitter, Nick Martini, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to
완벽했습니다,
happen when you do
최동원.
that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, Bryson Stott. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. And that's the second out. In now, TJ Rivera. He reached on a single in his first try.
TJ.
Down the third baseline.
오, 3루수.
And the throw is going to get him at first and put an exclamation.
앤디 번즈가 안 보이네요. 앤디 번즈 콜업 됐나 1구로?
Alec Bohm.
Alex.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there.
와,
Oh, way to get dirty. Oh, but he beats it
와,
out. Nearly
유격수
a
오늘.
highlight reel play, but they'll have a
근데
runner on
부상.
here with 1 away.
아, 부상당한.
Burns is gonna come in now and
부상으로
take
바로
over following
빠지네.
the
슬라이딩
injury.
하다가.
At the
아, 앤디
plate,
번즈가
Kyle
벤치에
Garlick.
있었네요.
So take a look at ball 1. He's
1군
0
콜업 된 줄
for 1 thus
알았는데.
far.
트리플레이에서도
This one's
앤디
too far
번즈
inside,
부상이네.
ball 2.
아, 근데 되게
Clearly working bottom
불쌍하다.
of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for one. On to
그렇지.
first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no.
아, 점수도 안 내도 돼요. 내주면 좋긴 한데 뭐 3점 정도면.
Now to the plate, Mikey Matza reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Number 16, Mikey.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Mata, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round
나이스.
back
이건
in
잡아야지.
2011.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
So stepping in, Andrew Knapp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Right on
와,
that pitch that
저거는
time
잘
as he
쳤다.
wraps it into center field, a base
코스도
hit.
괜찮았는데.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate.
Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Nick Martini the next to hit, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's
경찰?
really been an ideological shift.
와,
And the throw to
오늘
first is
팀
there.
수비 왜
The inning
이러죠?
is over.
3루수가 잘하네.
Into the box, Bryson Stott. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
완봉승
Ready
한번
with the
가야죠.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Bryson.
A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Had him off balance a bit.
잡아라,
This is
진짜.
skied into short left center.
그렇지.
Burns
앤디
backs
번즈.
up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
최동원이 어떻게 보면 앤디 번째 롯데
Now with the
선배죠.
play, TJ Rivera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, TJ.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. So far on the year, Rivera begins play with a slugging percentage north of 525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to
그렇지.
second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder.
9회까지 다 그냥 문 닫아버리자.
Hitting 2
최동원.
at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time.
오,
They haven't been able to score
한가운데
any
위험했어요.
runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, no one down here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Kyle Garlick. He was a double play victim last time around.
Kyle.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs
Oh,
from your
좋아요.
starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
He froze him on the fastball there. Kyle Garlick goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Mata.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can get
오.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire
야,
the
막판에
side.
또 절정 올라가네. 시즌 끝날 때 되니까.
At the plate, Andrew Knapp. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
That evens it up, 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a liner.
잡아라.
McKinney
그렇지.
has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Ronald Torre is the next to bat.
The second baseman. Ronald.
Lays off 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Martini. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Bounce to first. And
오,
he'll step on the
8회까지
bag himself,
깔끔하게.
and the inning is over.
완봉할
So we
기회
go
주나?
quietly here in this half inning.
오, 좋아요.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryson
완봉
Stott.
딱
It was
찍고
a flyout for him in his
다음
last
시즌부터
trip.
1군 가는 걸로.
Rising. Stop.
High fly ball
완전
out to
땡큐죠.
straightaway center.
뜬공으로 한 구만에 아웃 카운트 하나.
Wall is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in, TJ Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
1-1. Nope.
Ah.
That's the ball.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he
번지야.
knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base run.
아,
Play ball.
Excellent work
야.
finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0
최동원.
shutout win.
좋아요. 아,
Buffalo
완봉
seal
좀
up
아깝긴 한데 근데 체력 괜히 빨간색 단 상태에서 계속 하다가 부상 먹을 수도 있으니까. 마지막 활활 태웠다. 다음 시즌에 진짜 제발 선발 확보해 줬으면 좋겠는데. 쭉쭉 올라주고요, 능력치. 다섯 번째인데 시즌 다 아, 아직 더 있네. 아, 이게 그 다른 능력치 풀어주는 게 나와야 되는데 그게 너무 안 나온다. 이러면 뭐 H 슬러시고 이거 올려야죠 뭐. 이건 뭐야? 아, 이거 추측하는 거. 아, 이것도 좀 헷갈리지. 순서랑 맞춰가지고 해야 돼가지고. 아, 하나 둘 셋, 하나 둘 셋. 하나 둘 셋 넷. 하나 둘 셋 넷. 하나 둘 셋 넷. 하나 둘 셋 넷 다섯. 오, 됐어. 하나 둘 셋 넷 다섯. 좋아요. 아직까지는. 하나 둘 셋 넷 다섯 여섯. 하나. 아, 저기 아니었어? 하나 둘 셋 넷. 좋아요. 하나 둘 셋 넷 다섯 여섯. 어? 우와, 저기 아니야? 둘 셋. 금면을 땄어요. 꽉 채웠어요. 저것도 커렌트 캡 올라가는 걸 해줘야 되는데 저게 문제네. SP 선발 위주로 친해줘야 되는데 얘랑 친해줍시다. 아, 네, 건튜브님 안녕하세요. 이번에는 하트 올려줘야죠. 최동원의 시즌 5승 도전. 아, 근데 이게 참 애매하다.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we. Choi, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And a good
좋아요.
pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball
시작
game.
좋고요.
Striding in, Nick Gordon, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Fastball well outside. Gordon, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Stepping up now, Alex Kirilloff. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. 0-1 the count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning.
오! 또 한 점 내주네요. 타선 지원 봤습니다.
And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Choi has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns.
파울이죠.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
물 올랐어, 최동원.
Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Now in the box, Lane.
이번에는 진짜 9회 완봉 한번 노려봐야 되는데. 근데 전 경기에서 체력 회복이 다 안 돼가지고 이번에 좀 힘들 수도 있겠네요.
And he falls behind 0-2.
자, 슬라이더 가야죠.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Bouncer to the left side.
다행이다. 그래도 제대로 안 맞았어.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Leading off the inning, Anderson Feliz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
동거 아니야?
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one, make it 4 strikeouts already.
벌써 삼진 4개째요.
Ready now, Ben Rortvedt. First delivery to him on the way. Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Wilfredo Tovar. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Hit on the ground out to short.
다행이다.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Royce Lewis, as we begin the top of the 4th.
1군
And he gets
목표로.
ahead 0-1.
다음 시간에 가능성 있을 것 같은데 계약만 잘하면.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
그때 이정우도 한 3번인가 4번 시도하니까 저기 뭐야
Another one sent foul.
스타팅 멤버로 확정받았잖아요. 지금 최동원도 5선발 안에 들 수 있을 것 같기도 한데.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And
Oh.
struck him out.
기가 막히네요.
Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
오,
Pretty impressive back-to-back
6개째
strikeouts to
삼진.
start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here we go now. Let's go.
So now to the plate, Alex Kirilloff. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he
와,
struck him out.
몇
His
개째야
7th of the
도대체.
ball game, and that ends the inning.
계속 삼진 행진. 오, 한 점 더 냈어.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker, looking to put the ball
야,
in
이제
play
메이저
here.
가야
Down
될
on
클래스
strikes
된
in
것
his first
같은데.
at-bat. And he holds up here,
토론토
but the pitch
투수들
is a
지금
cold
되게
strike anyway.
약한데.
Grounded weakly toward third, reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in once again, Xander Wheel hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Wheel.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. And quickly there
야,
are 2
5회까지
away.
지금 투아웃까지 48개로 잡았어요.
So coming to the plate, Lane Adams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adams.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Plays it first now.
And he
Nice.
struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Anderson Feliz.
Anderson.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the
안
plate. You
돌았나?
might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit pretty well
오.
out toward right center field. Center fielder looking up at the track.
와,
Ball
오랜만에 또 홈런 맞네요. 잘
gone
나가다가.
to lead off the inning.
괜찮아요. 아직 한 점 남았으니까.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
흔들리지 않고 하면 됩니다.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
아니지, 직구로 여기 꽂아야죠.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the
그렇지.
strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
삼진 9개째.
Digging in for his second at bat, Wilfredo Tovar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Royce Lewis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning,
승리의
the
기회가
gopher ball
날아가네요.
will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Standing in now, Nick Gordon.
Another excellent swing
아,
right
오늘
there.
엄청
That's
좋았는데.
multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself.
딱
You're
그
missing
두
over
개
the
실수
heart of the
때문에.
plate.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Their count now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound, trying to get out of this inning. Had him down.
오,
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back to back, 2
스플리트
out home
던지는 게
runs.
아니었는데. 아.
In now, Alex Kirilloff. So that was the 3rd home run for
어우,
these
잘
guys
던지다
today.
갑자기 무너지네.
Hero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And
오,
that is
다행이다.
off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
왜 이래 최동원 갑자기.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, just you and him. Game yourself.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He swings and crushes
야,
it.
이거 안 된다, 안 돼.
Oh,
아.
there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs.
뭐 어디로 던지는
Stepping
갑자기
in now,
다치네.
Brent Rooker.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
2 down here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit the other way
잡어.
out toward right field.
아,
Is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
아, 배 하나 또 추가됐네. 아.
4-2 the final score today. The Rochester Red Wings get the win on the heels of 4
아,
home runs.
이거는
Johan Duran hangs win number 11 on his
아,
line.
지금
Juan
요 두 개를
Minaya
풀어줘야
throws the
되는데
save out of the bullpen, is
상을 꽉 차서
35th of the
빅이랑
campaign.
K.
So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vass.
아하, 이 좋다 말았네요. 방심하면 안 되네. 그러니까 최동원 꼭 잘 나가다가 한 번 무너지면 또 그 다음 경기 또 연속으로 쭉쭉쭉쭉 무너지더라고요. 오, 그래도 4등까지 올라갔네? 1, 2, 3, 4. 아, 그리고 이거 해야죠. 퍽. 마지막 경기 아직 더 남았네요. 아, 이거 해제되는 미션이 하나도 안 나오고 있어 지금. 상한치 풀어주는 게 나와야 되는데. 이런 것만 나오면 안 되거든요 지금. 불펜. 커브나 올려주자. 앤디 번즈 아냐? 아, 이 시즌 마지막 경기.
Minor League Baseball. Number 39.
야,
right-hander
11승
from the
5패.
umpire.
Ball four. Take your base. He's out.
아, 어떻게 안타 쳤는데
Coming to
점수가
the
안 돼?
plate now, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The center fielder.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Striding into the box, Luis
Slider.
Guillorme, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Louis.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
아, 볼배야
I'd be
불려.
real surprised if he goes back out away there on
하긴
the mound.
너무
This
코스가
is a
시키는
count for a
대로만 던진 것
fastball
같기도 하고.
challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 to him now.
Yeah, we got one here.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This
Oh,
is certainly
좋아요.
that situation.
I got it.
Palacios is there.
아,
2 gone.
JHP님 안녕하세요. 난이도 홀 오브 페임입니다.
Digging in, number 2. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The first baseman.
Lifted down the line in left.
잡나요?
Left fielder is on the move.
그렇지.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jarrett Parker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
For the net,
Now the
the
pitch.
designated hitter. Jared Parker.
0-1, here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Coming to the plate now, Brett Beatty. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
근데 슬라이더랑 저 뭐야 스플리터는
And a
나중에
fastball here
추가한
that's taken for
애들이어가지고
ball 2.
지금 오버를 올라가는 능력치 위주로 키우다 보니까 쟤네 둘은 거의 제구가 안 돼서 잘못 던지면 진짜 가운데로 가기 때문에 그냥 홈런 맞거든요.
3-0.
그래서 아마 지금 포수가 직구랑 커브 위주로 요구하는 걸 수도 있어요. 지금 투심이랑 나머지 세구질은 조금 주력으로 쓰기엔 조금 부족해서 어느 정도 안전빵 카운트 잡고 사이드 삼진 유도할 때 쓰니까.
Standing in, Rene Rivera. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. And he takes ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
잘못 던지면 홈런을 크게 맞기 때문에 슬라이더랑 스플리터는
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Waved
Oh,
at and
다행이다.
missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Hey, nobody out.
Bottom of the
Now.
3rd now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Cody Bohannon. In there, no balls and a strike. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out. So striding forward now, Jacob Zanin.
The left fielder, Jacob.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Zanin is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really
Nice.
uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said,
아
Matty.
그쵸, 물론
It's the
중간에
ball on the ground. He
하나하나씩은
has the
섞어서
potential to
던지긴
beat it
해야죠.
out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swings
그렇지.
through it for strike number 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Stepping into the box, Lee flied out in
초반에
his
팀이
first
득점을
at-bat,
하면
so
거의
making
대부분
0 for 1 so far.
아이고
Line toward the alley and left center, and there's their first hit of the
직구로 갈 걸
game.
그랬나? 역시 촉은 직구 들어가야겠네. 아 저쪽 코스는 조금
Into
제고
the
안 된
box,
불안한데.
Luis Guillorme,
Second
and
baseman,
it's fouled away.
Louis.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring
오,
pitcher's
다행이다.
duel for once.
이것도
High
커브
in the
제고
air
안 된
out to center
공인데
field.
다행히
Palacios will
외야
settle
플레이
under it to
끝났네요.
make the play for the 1st out, as the runner will have to head back to 1st. Into the box
아,
now,
투심 안
number
돼.
2, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled.
Hit us a ground ball.
The 1-2.
Ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
아
Swinging to throw. Not in time as he steals second. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jarrett Parker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jared.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
오, 다행이다.
Lee stands at second with 2 gone.
그렇지.
Fastball
오.
called strike 3 and the side is retired.
와, 저기서 더블 플레이가 나.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right.
I got it.
Guerrero is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Rene Rivera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Cody Bohannic. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
더블 플레이. 아, 왜 이렇게 더블 플레이 많이 해?
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jacob Zanin. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Oh.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. 2-2.
아,
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Ryan Cordell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's
오.
a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
대구 안 되네요. 아, 커브 던지는 게 아니었는데.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and
아하.
he absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Lee is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Luis Guillorme. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a
Threw
그렇지.
it right past him, a
역시
swing and a
직구로
miss at the
밀고 가야
gas,
돼요.
and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run. As
아, 내주지 거기서 좀 점수 좀.
digging in, number 2, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Now, come on.
There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, nobody.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jarrett Parker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
Digging in now, Brett Beatty. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
어이구, 어이구, 패 더 늘겠네.
4-0 to score tonight. The Syracuse Mets crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
그래도 뭐 1실점이면 7회까지. (66에) HR9. 다른 거는 네, 황지영님 안녕하세요. 어서오세요. 거의 다 이제 끝난 것 같은데, 와, 2번째 류현진 다음 나네. 그러면 진짜 이제 내가 다음번에 그거 시켜줘야 되는 거 아니야? 메이저리그 가야지. 콜업이 이거 올라가는 상한치 캡 뚫어주는 게 있어야 되는데 캡 뚫어주는 게 지금 없어요. 그러면은 올려야 되는 거는 이거죠 뭐. 핫 하나 아웃 2개, 콜드 하나 핫 하나, 콜드 하나 핫 하나 아웃, 핫콜 콜 핫콜 콜 핫, 핫콜 콜 핫, 핫 콜, 핫 콜, 콜 핫 콜, 콜 핫 콜, 콜 핫 콜 핫 콜, 콜 핫 콜. 그렇지. 콜 핫 콜, 콜 핫 콜 핫, 콜 핫 콜 핫, 핫 콜 핫 콜 핫, 아씨, 핫 콜 콜 핫 콜 핫 아씨, 콜 미치겠네. 핫 콜 콜 콜 핫콜 핫콜 아콜. 아 핫이었어? 아 이거 진짜 헷갈리네. 자 일단 여기서 세이브 먼저 가지고 가봅시다. 얘랑 뭐 거의 친한 친구 사이처럼 되면 좋죠. 호수랑 잘 맞으면 좋으니까. 아 다저스랑 레드삭스였나요? 어? 푸요리 뷰 오퍼. 오! MLB 로테이션. MLB 로테이션 좋죠. 아 좋아요 좋아요 좋아요.
Another major career threshold is being crossed by a young player who continues to defy the odds.
야 콜업 됐네요. 좋습니다. 어? 제임스 팩스턴이 들어왔다고? 잠깐만. 어? 야 류현진을 아 이건 좀 아니지. 이건 좀 아니에요. 예. 다시. 아 류현진이랑 함께 뛰고 싶어서 올라왔는데 류현진이랑 함께 뛰고 싶어서 올라왔는데 이건 좀 아니죠. 메이저 오퍼는 당연히 들어왔는데 아니 근데 류현진이 왜 자꾸 내려가는 거지? 오버롤이 70으로 떨어졌네. 부상당했나?
Another major career threshold is being crossed by a young player who continues to defy the odds.
아니 팀 내 에이스였는데 와 1선발 야 류현진이 와 이거는 좀 아닌데 같이 뛰고 싶었는데 왜지? 왜 이렇게 낮아진 거지? 아니 최동원이 에이스예요. 류현진이 불펜이고 좋아 일단 한번 갑시다.
A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
뭐로 올릴까? 제구. 한 번만 더 가볼게요. 이거 좀 아닌 것 같은데? 자완 간지나는 폼이요? 글쎄요. 저도 폼은 그거는 거기 옵션에서 설정하실 때 봐서 하는 게 맞는 것 같아요. 저도 다 뭐를 기억을 못 해가지고 그냥 제가 양현종 플레이하는 거 그거 폼 괜찮긴 하던데 아니 근데 이거 좀 뭔가 이상하다. 류현진이 바로 한 해만 뛰고 떨어지네. 류현진이 지금 오버롤이 87이잖아요. 84. 와 어떻게 이렇게 되지? 메이저리그 오퍼는 확정적인 것 같아. 무조건 최동한테 메이저리그 오퍼 오는 건 맞는 것 같은데
Another major career threshold is being crossed by a young player who continues to defy the odds.
와 류현진이 갑자기 떨어지네 이게. 부상당했나 보네. 오버롤이 지금 확 떨어진 거 보니까 어쩔 수 없이 부상나네. 아니 왜 부상을 당해 멀쩡하다가? 자 한번 볼까요? 내가 몇 선발이지? 아까 그 저기 누구죠? 게리콜 말고 제임스 팩스턴이 여기로 이적한 거 그거 그냥 갈걸. 괜히 세이브 앤 로드 해가지고 리타이어 보여주고 MLB 에이스. 그치, 이렇게 떠야지. MLB 에이스로 이제 더 이상 로드 세이브 안 가고 바로 가겠습니다.
Another major career threshold is being crossed by a young player who continues to defy the odds.
야, 어쨌든 2년 차부터 올라갔네요. 최동원이 1선발. 류현진이랑 같이 못하네요. 어쩔 수 없네. 지금 부상당한 것 같아요. 갑자기 오버롤이 확 떨어진 거 보니까 류현진이. 이게 최선인 것 같은데 이 상태로 가겠습니다. 네. 류현진은 몇 번 돌려도 안 되네요.
A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
컨트롤. 스프링 캠프에서 1선발 게리 콜이랑 붙습니다. 좋아요, 좋아요. 그래도 최동원 1년 차에 올라왔네. 2년 차. 한 1년 소비하고 올라왔네요. 아주 좋습니다.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and
야, 드디어
Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one.
한 점 냈어요.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
이 유니폼 보세요.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. And particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the
1선발이죠,
position
1선발.
players, but that mound
여기서
gets awfully
스프링 캠프에
slippery and
잘하면
awfully
1선발
wet when it
확정이기
becomes
때문에
moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Check swing called strike 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Swing and a miss, got him
좋다.
reaching.
좋아.
And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next for New York, Torres looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Popped high in the air. McGuire calls for it.
That's mine, I got it.
And the inning is over.
게리콜한테 절대 지지 않는다는 거 보여줘야죠.
Second set to go, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man
오버롤
gone.
빨리
And striking into the
키우려면
plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
투구 뭐 다른 거 올릴 필요 없이 슬러시 9 붙어 있는 거 있잖아요. 뭐 K 슬러시고 H 슬러시고 HR 슬러시고 이런 거만 무조건 올려야 된다. 그런 게 오버롤에 직접 영향 주기 때문에 아이고 3루타는 안 된다. 그렇지.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
그렇지.
And this one's in the dirt. Andujar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is foul right side. Choi has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers. A swing and a drive
잡아라.
sent out toward the gap. Back goes Almora.
아,
But it bangs
이게
off
안
the
잡아.
wall, and that should get him on the board. And not in time as the
그런
run
거는
scores.
구소 오버롤에 별로 영향 안 줘서 저는 그냥 다른 능력치만 올렸어요.
This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them
메이저
out
콜업
there.
되는 게
Definitely
우선이니까.
getting some good swings against him.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a
그렇지.
wave and a miss on a ball that
한
was
점
way
정도는
out of the
괜찮아.
strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Opportunity for him here
와,
to pick up
저건
that runner
스트라이크
from
좋아하지.
second with 2 away. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
2 outs here, 2 outs.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go.
2-1. Here it is. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Aaron Hicks would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
와,
And there's a base hit on the line.
메이저의 벽은 높네요.
And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like
나이스.
this
이거는
really
잡아야지.
wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And Almora's got it. The side is retired.
오, 좋아, 텔레즈. 확실히 애들이 메이저 오니까 타선 지원 화력이 괜찮네.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ.
야, 텔레즈를 1번으로
In there for
쓰네요.
strike 1.
아,
Back
너무
up
잘
the middle and
치는데?
in for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on
뭐.
both sides.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left
아,
field
너무
corner.
잘 친다.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well,
제
fans love a lot
맥과이어,
of
리즈
offense,
맥과이어
and that's
같은데
what
쟤
they're
좀
getting here, Dan.
골배한 마음에
You
안
said
들어.
it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. Throw won't get him.
아, 미치겠네.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Here now the 2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Everyone in
왜
the ballpark
저게
knows what the
아니야.
pitcher's intentions are in this situation.
오,
Great
다행이다.
job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Come set. Now the pitch.
제구 좀만 빗나가면 바로 맞네요.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you...
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
진짜 잘
But a foul
친다.
ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner
4실점?
is in to score.
아,
So
하필.
runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And a good fastball swung
다행이다.
on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
야마구치 슛. 와, 야마구치 슛 겁나 돌렸어. 아, 3회까지만 던지는구나.
10-4 the final in this game. The Yanks scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Garrett Cole takes home the win.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees.
이 콜업 신고식 엄청난데요? 하긴 오버롤 70대가 메이저로 올라왔으니 다른 팀 같았으면 있을 수 없는 일이긴 한데. 기회가 왔을 때 또 잡아야죠, 우리 동원 초이. 아, 방어율 12. 자, 오늘은 여기까지 하고 방송 마무리하도록 하겠습니다.
Choi will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 is a fastball that
어,
misses.
낮은 걸 또 다 안 잡아주네.
The count now at 2-1.
No outs now, none.
Pitch on the way. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game.
그렇지.
You live for situations
메이저리그는
like
설마
this.
수비 실수는
And the throw
없겠죠.
on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Hey, we got one.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Ryan Goodwin.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Oh,
Oh.
he hammers it to deep right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another.
안 좋네.
To the plate now, Austin Riley.
Hey, just great reaction on that heater right there. Didn't try and do too much. Beat him to the spot. Kept the hands inside the baseball and drove it right out of the park.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1
Nice.
in the ball game. And there are two away now. Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. No balls and a strike to count. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, two here.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
한 점 주긴 했지만 뭐. 뭐 한 해만 던졌어? 류현진도 중간 올라오고.
6-1 the final tally today. The Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Mike Foltynewicz earns the victory on the mound.
퍼포먼스를 좀 더 내야 되는데 최동원이. 아 설마 날 불펜으로 쓰려고? 잠깐만. 아 그치 로테이션이지. 그치 불펜은 안 돼요.
Choi is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The designated hitter.
Now a check swing, but
왜
it's
근데
strike
선발로
one
안
anyway,
올리고
says the
불펜으로
home plate
올리지 나를?
umpire.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. 4-1. Choi has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2. One run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. At the plate, Des Cameron, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit. No.
자꾸 왜 한 해만 쓰지? 어이 불안해서 못 끝내겠네. 오 최지만이 디트로이트로 갔어요?
Led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Tarek Skubal pitches well enough to get the W. Ryan Barucki worked only 3 innings in the losing.
아 최동원 선발로도 쓰네. 최지만이 디트로이트로 갔네요. 아, 이적을 잘하네.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead.
토론토 성적이 굉장히 안 좋은데.
Southpaw out of the state of Washington will be the starter.
그래도 최동원이 시즌 한 10승 이상만 해줘도
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Now the pitch.
Castro.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11. 1-1. Ball.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Playing 11. 1 ball.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fastball called strike 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Scooped up. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books, no score.
오, 최지만과 최동원의 대결.
Half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yep.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Shaw fields it cleanly, and there's one away. Next for the Tigers, Kristen Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 14.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
The 0-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Into the box now, Isaac Rtts.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field.
I got it. Ball.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Jake Rogers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
3회까지만 던지니까.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Another one sent foul. A pause and the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. On the ground to the left side. One there. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Harold Castro. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short.
류현진도 한번 나왔으네요.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Detroit took the lead in the second inning. And
어차피 세이브 돼 있으니까 한번 그냥 쭉 가볼까요? 여기까지. 오, 2선발로 됐네, 최동원이. 왜지? 1선발이 아니지? 아, 체이스 앤더슨이 무조건 1선발이네. 어떻게 안 되네요, 이거는. 에이스가 얘로 됐네. 체이스 앤더슨 못하는데. 딱 한 번만 더 재시도해보고. 왜냐면 저거를 계속 할 수가 없으니까. 아니면 그냥 쭉 갈까요? 앤더슨 성적이랑 비교해봤을 때 앤더슨이 잘하네. 아, 희망이 있어 보이기도 하는데. 일단 오늘 스프링, 여기 그냥 다 해볼게요. 1선발 노리기 위해서 쭉 가봅시다. 뭐 몇 경기 안 하니까 앤더슨보다만 활약 좋으면 1선발 되는 거 아니야?
Choi is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Number 16.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Newman. And who looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Newman.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strike.
앤더슨이 그렇게 잘 던지나?
Is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Hard hit ball to second.
야.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's out number 2.
그래 1루라도. 케번 비조가 2루수인가 지금?
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Now to the plate, the pitcher, Choi. First at bat of the game.
타자도 해야 돼.
He was a late entrant into this one. From the stretch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hit down the third baseline. Biggio leads off
파워가
first
그래도
with a pair of
55야.
outs in the inning. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the... Sean Reed Foley makes his way toward the mound now as he'll... A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Toronto jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alek Manoah takes home the win. So that just about does it for...
어차피 1선발 불가능해 보이는데. 다 잘하네 애들이. 안 되겠네요. 네. 그냥 스킵하죠. 과연 어떻게 된 거지? 로테이션이? 최동원이 2선발이. 그래도 뭐 2선발이 어딥니까? 마이너에서 헤매던 거에 비하면 올라온 거죠. 뭐. 이 정도면 나쁘지 않다고 생각합니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 최동원 키우기 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 드디어 메이저 콜업 성공했고요. 2년차부터 다음 시간부터 이제 본 시즌 2선발로 해서 뛰도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.